Yo, what's good, man? And I want to talk about the lightweight division. Shakur Stevenson, he just moved into 135 after defeating Robson Casassia at 130, where he missed weight, and he'd say that he pretty much forced him to move up. And this what makes the lightweight division super interesting. It's stacked with talent such as Devin Haney, Lomachenko, Gervonta Davis. You know, I like Rivera, Pitbull. You know, El Rayo, dude, I just beat him. De Los Santos. 135 is kind of stacked, and it seems like the majority of people they have Shakur Stevenson favored over everybody in the division, including Devin Haney and Gervonta Davis. And yeah, I hear this from a lot of people, and I see why. Shakur Stevenson, he is a masterclass technician when it comes to hit and not get hit. And in his percentages, he has plenty of fights where his opponent landed less than 10% of punches altogether, like less than 5% of jabs. Like the man's defense is, exceptional. It's generational. His defensive statistics is on the level of Floyd Mayweather. So I understand why people, favor him to defeat, people the likes of Devin Haney, Loma, and Tank Davis. You know what I mean? Bob Arum, he wanted Lomachenko versus Devin Haney, and he wanted the winner of that to fight Shakur Stevenson. So everybody they feel like Shakur Stevenson is next up to take over the lightweight division. Oh yeah, Keyshawn Davis and Frank Martin is also at 135. It's just endless talent, and I see why. I look at the skills. Shakur Stevenson, he's that dude. You know, Devin Haney is the undisputed champ, but everybody is expecting that Shakur Stevenson, he's gonna take them belts off of Devin Haney. You know what I mean? And I think at 135, I kind of slightly lean Shakur in that fight because he got the better of Devin Haney in a sparring session that I seen years ago. And just overall throughout their fights, I feel like Shakur, he seems to be a more dominant fighter. He's like it's small things that separate him from Devin Haney, like, the better defense, and I feel like he's a better body puncher than Devin Haney. You know what I mean? It's just little small things that separate Shakur from Haney. But I think Haney, he could pull off that upset against Shakur Stevenson. If anybody can beat Shakur, I think it'll be Devin, because Devin, he has the size over Shakur, the reach, and he can match Shakur in athleticism. So if anybody can cut off the ring on Shakur Stevenson, I feel like that would be Devin Haney. And Haney has a nice right hand, which I've seen has the most success on Shakur Stevenson. So it's there for Haney to pull off that win. But like, if I was, have a gun to my head and pick, I would pick Shakur Stevenson. But Devin Haney, he looks very drained to be at lightweight much longer to even get that fight. The Lomachenko fight, they say that's liable to not happen, seeing that Bob Arum still may not be ready to put Lomachenko in the ring with Devin Haney. So, but yeah, it was Lomachenko, the last person that said that Shakur is better than Gervonta Davis and Devin Haney, and I see why. You know, people feel like that, but these fights feel so far away right now that it really doesn't even matter. And when they do fight, it'll be at a higher weight class where Devin Haney will have more of an advantage. Because right now, weight drain trying to make 135. If he was to fight him right now at 135, I think Shakur would take him. He'd take him. I wouldn't say easily, but he'd win at least 8 rounds on Haney at 135 and probably hurt him to the body because Haney shows bad reactions to body punches, and Shakur is a very good body puncher.